Now let us move forward. As I told you, we are going to move to next thing, next type in collection, that is our set types. We are going to start set types. In set types, we are going to discuss two things basically, set and frozen set. We are going to discuss these two things in our set collection type. The thing is, we are going to start sets now. In the sets, duplicates are not allowed. Remember that. But whereas in list and tuples, you can take duplicates, but in set you cannot take duplicates. And sets are unordered set or collection of data. You cannot just means when I say unordered, I cannot use the slice operator to access a particular element into it, right? Next, let us move forward. In order to create a set, there are certain methods. Again, I am going to explain you the easiest one, that is your literal method. See, for tuples we have used parenthesis, for a list we have used square brackets, for sets we are going to use curly brackets. Remember that part, that is a difference, a basic difference between them. And sets does not allow any kind of duplicates into its element. Even if you put, it is going to automatically remove the duplicates. Is that clear? Now let us create our first set. If I create set is equal to, if I create 1 comma 1 comma 2, again I am taking duplicates 1 1, it is going to remove that 1 and it is going to show me the result as 1 comma 2. So that is what your set are, collection of things. Again, you can take heterogeneous types, you can take strings also, you can take floats also, you can take numbers as well, no worries into that. Now when I move forward to you, I will explain to you this thing, operations on sets. What are operations on sets? Now please try to understand this thing. In mathematics, there are 4 operations that you can apply on sets. First is union, intersection, difference, symmetric difference. So these are the 4 operations that you can apply on your sets in mathematics. Same is there in your Python. For your revision, even if you know, just have a fresher, what is union, intersection, difference and symmetric difference. First thing, I will explain you what is union. You know, if I have 2 sets A and B, if I union them, what I will do is I will basically write all the elements of A and B. This means if I have 1 2 3 in the first set, 3 4 5 in the second set, I will write 1 2 3 4 5. Even though 3 is in the both of them, I will write it once. So that is combining both the sets, making multiples as single and joining the set. That is your union. I hope you understood this. The sign of union in Python programming is your OR operator. Okay, I'll take A, B. I will do A or B. I will get 1 2 3 4 5 as my result. OR operator I have to use. Next operation is your intersection. It's very easy. Intersection tells us that whatever elements are common in both of them, that should be our result. For example, if you take A is equal to 1 2 3, B is equal to 3 4 5, A intersection B is gonna return as just 3 because that is the common. Return the common elements is your intersection. For the operator for intersection in Python is AND operator, single AND. So you will do A and B for 1 2 3 3 4 5, you will get 3 as your answer. I think that is clear for you. Now let us move forward to the third operation, that is called as difference. Be careful in that. What we will do is, for example, difference in difference, left hand side is very much crucial. Please remember it. In the difference of sets, left sides plays a very important role. Again, same 2 sets. For your understanding, I am taking very small sets. A is equal to 1 2 3, B is equal to 3 4 5. If I want to do A minus B, I will cancel the same elements. Means I will cancel 3 3. Whatever is remaining on the left side, means if I am doing A minus B, A is my left set. So result of left set will be my answer. So 1 comma 2 is the answer. If I do B minus A, so we will again cancel 3 3, but B is on the left hand side, so I will write 4 5 as my answer. I will write 4 5 as my answer if I do B minus A. That is what difference is. What is symmetric difference? Symmetric difference means if I have 2 sets, except the common elements, I will combine all of them. For example, A is equal to 1 2 3, B is equal to 3 4 5. If I do the A symmetric difference B, I will get 1 2 4 5. I will ignore the common one and I will take both the elements of A and B. In the difference, I was just taking the left side. In the symmetric difference, I will take both of them. So the corresponding operator for symmetric difference in Python is your caret symbol. I think that is clear for you. As I move forward, the comprehension that I have explained to you concerning list, same applies for sets also. If you have not seen that video of list comprehensions, please see that. It is very, very important for you. Leave your video. Now as I move forward, there are so many methods of sets. I will explain to you very important or confusing, often confusing ones. If you again take the note of these sets, these methods, we will the easy methods I will however explain you in the implementation part. In sets we have two topics called as subsets and superset. What is subset? If I have one set, its copy is also called as a subset, its some elements is also called as subset, right? That is a subset. Some part of small part of a set is called as a subset. This is B, so I will say B is a subset of A, and A is a superset of B, right? Because from A, B is extracted. So that is how we have to remember like that. In the video, we're gonna study about set creation first. We're gonna study how to create a set. Then we're gonna talk about operations on sets that you can perform. That's what you can do. And the third thing is set methods. So these things we are going to discuss, and there are so many methods in sets. When I will discuss them, I will tell you one after the other. So let us start with the set creation, right? As I told you, what is a set? A set is actually an unordered collection of data. So when I say unordered, we cannot use a slice operator to access the elements. So remember that point for now. So in order to create set, we have three methods. The first method is using inbuilt set function. The second is your literals, and the third one is your set comprehensions. So I'm going to discuss them one by one. Let us go to our IDE and start working. So this is our IDE PyCharm. I'm going to create my set with the help of this. So when you take this function set, when I hover over it, it says any iterable. So you can give here list, you can give here tuple, you can give here range, you can give pretty much anything. That is iterable, right? So I'm gonna create my set. So let me call my set as maybe numbers. So that gives equal to. I'm gonna take the set function. I'm gonna pass a range into it. So you know range take two values. That's a starting value and ending value. I'm gonna put 0 to 10 here. So it's gonna create a set for me of numbers from 0 to 9. So I'm gonna let me print the numbers, save it, and let me run this file. So you can see this is what I'm getting from numbers from 0 to 9. So remember one thing here, these things, these curly brackets are used for sets. As I've told in my video, for tuples we use this, for a list we use this, for sets we use this. Remember this. I hope you got this point. So instead of giving range here, you can give a list also. For example, if I have any list 3 is equal to, I'm taking a list, maybe 1, maybe John, maybe 3.14. I have this list. I can pass this list to this set function to convert this list into a set. You can see that I have successfully converted my list into a set. You can do the same thing with your tuple as well. So that's very easy. I think that is clear for you. Let us move forward with it as I'm explaining you the next method. Let me go on to the next method. This is done. We are done with this one. Let us move on to the literal method. So that's very easy actually. It's a static way of creating your set. If I say even num is equal to, if I take curly bracket, I'll take the 0, I'll take 2, I'll take 4, I'll take 6, and so on. So that's how you're going to use your literals. Actually literals is a static way of creating, but when you come to set comprehension, that is actually a dynamic way. You just specify your elements here. Again, it's not compulsory you have to take numbers. You can also take combination of everything. I will take mixture. No, you can write anything here. I'll write a John here. So let me write here maybe again 3.14. Again you take some number 100. You can do heterogeneous data type. You can put heterogeneous data type as well into this literals, right? If you want to put a single type, that's fine. If you want to put multiple types, that's even fine. I hope you are understanding. That is your second way of creating your set. That's a literal way, using literals. Whenever I say literal, that is actually kind of static way of creating your set actually, right? I think that is, we are done with this second one as well. Now let me just move on to the set comprehensions. Now as I told you, you know, if you're following the series, I hope you know what are a list comprehension. The same goes here. If you haven't seen that video, I recommend you to go back and watch that. There I have explained you that in a detailed manner. Now to make this video independent of any other video, I am explaining you again. A comprehension is a expression with a loop and an optional condition. So that is what our comprehension is. And in my previous video I have explained you the syntax also. Again I will write the syntax here. You will take any variable, you will put for, again you will take that variable in, you will take range, that's loop, you will take your starting value, you will put your ending value, you will put some if condition if you wanted. This is absolutely optional one. So this is a kind of syntax for your set comprehension. Same follows as of your literal. So let me just go to my IDE and show you this third way of creating our set. Let me just modify this for even num. So what I'll do is I'll just take a variable x for x in range. So I want numbers from 0 to 10. That's it. I want to put an if condition. I'll say if x modulus 2 equals 0, then only put that in the list. So this is going to generate even numbers for me dynamically without me giving the every single value when I'm coding it, right? Now it's not static, it's actually dynamic one. Whenever the loop is running and it's giving me the values. If I can change this as to 20 also, let me just refresh it and let me have my print even num. So that's it. You can see all even numbers are printed. So even you can pass a function here, as I told you. Here you can take a function as well, as I've explained in my algorithm video, that leap year algorithm. If you haven't watched, watch it. It is very useful for you. Okay, I hope you understood this. Again, we are done with the third part as well. So we are done with this one. So let us start the second topic, that is our operations on set. As I told you, there are 4 operations that you can apply. The first one is our union operation. The second one is our difference. The third one is our intersection. The fourth one is our symmetric difference. So these are the 4 operations that we are going to perform on sets. So the symbol of union, as I've explained in my video, is the OR operator. The symbol of difference is minus operator. The symbol of our intersection is single AND operator. The symbol of symmetric difference is your caret symbol, even, right? So let me just create some sets here. I'll take A is my one set. I'll take 1, 2, 3, right? I'll take my B set and again 3, 4, 5. So there I have 2 sets. I want to do A union B. So I'll make one set C is equal to, I'll do A and union B, right? So this is gonna produce a union for me, right? I hope you know what is union. Union means combining all this 1, 2, 3. So what union will do? It will do 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. So when you encounter 2 3s, it will convert them into 1. So we'll get the result as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, making sure that there are no duplicates present. Let me just print my C here and you can see the result right here. You can see this is A union B. For understanding, let us just write some string. This is A union B. Let's just do this, and this is A union B. I hope you got that. That was our union operation that we have performed. Now similarly after this, so let me just do D is equal to A. I have to do intersection. For that I'll take single and I'll do B, right? So once I get this, I'll just print it here. This is A intersection B, comma. So let me just print my D. So what does this intersection will do? from this and this the common elements are picked. So 3 3, this will be printed, so 3 will be my answer in the set. So I hope you can see that. So that is our intersection. So it is actually a minus b minus symbol only. So I hope you saw that it's 1 comma 2. So that is what your difference is. It will return the left hand side. If I do b minus a, it will give me 4 comma 5. Let us just try that. Yeah, so I got 4 comma 5. I hope you understood this. So we are done with difference as well. So let us go for symmetric difference. As I told you, in symmetric difference it will return all the values. So let us do f is equal to a symmetric difference of. So let me just print this. This is symmetric difference. So this is my f. So let me save it and run. So you got the answer as 1 2 4 5. See here what happened. It has cancelled this common element and printed all other elements in both the sets. But for the difference, it has just printed the left hand side, that was our a. If we take a minus b, it printed 1 comma 2. If it is b minus a, it printed 4 comma 5. Always left hand side will be printed. So always remember that thing. So we are done with this also. We are done with this operation as well. So let us move on to the last topic, that is our set methods. There are so many methods in our set. So let us discuss them one by one. Let me perform my operation on set A and B only. I want to consider A and B. So if I do A dot, I'll get so many methods, right? I'll get add, right? I get pop method. So what is pop gonna do? Removes. Let me just print this thing, and it is going to return that element to remember. So I have 1 2 3. I don't know which one it is going to delete. So I have not specified it. Let us check. It has deleted 1. If I refresh it and run again, it has deleted 1. It is going to delete an element. So we are done with the first method, that is pop. Let us move on to the second one. So that is, I don't want this removed list, so I'll just remove that thing. So I want to do a dot. Now this remove method, you can specify which element you want to remove. A specific element, I want to remove 3 from my set, I can specify here. So it will just remove 3 and it will say none. So let me just check my list now. It will not contain any 3. Yeah, see, 3 has been removed here. So for pop, the difference between pop and remove is that in pop you cannot give any argument, but in remove you can give an argument. That argument will be removed. I hope you understood that. So we are done with remove, which is going to take one argument, x, removes x from the set. Third one, let us go for the third one. I don't want to remove it again. I'm gonna remove this thing. So a dot copy, it's gonna create a copy. No need to show that here. It's gonna create a copy of my set, and I can store that copy in some other set. I hope you know that thing. If you want, I'll explain you here. I'll write copy, cop is equal to a dot copy. So if I print cop, is gonna just give me the set A, copy of set A. It's just a copy of set A. So I got my copy of set A, right? That's very easy. So it's very easy. So let me just write here copy, right? Copy is a set. Copy is the set. S dot copy, right? So if you want, just let me just take a copy. Copy is the set. Fourth one, next method. Let us go for the next method. A dot copy, remove, pop, clear. Clear is very easy. It is going to empty your set. It's going to remove every single element of your set. It is not required to explain. Let me just go for add. So if you do a dot add, you are going to add an element to your set. If I have 1 2 3, I'm adding 4 here. So let me just print my set, new set, right? So I got 4 as my answer. As I told you, sets are mutable. They are mutable. You can change their values as well. No need to worry in that case. You can change their values, right? Add of x dot adds the element. So we are done with add method. It's gonna add the element. No need of writing it. Next, let us move forward. A dot add, copy, remove, pop, clear, difference, right? Now for this difference, try to understand this. I told you what is different, subtraction, right? So this difference, if I want to do a minus b, I'll put here. So what was the result of a minus b? Let me just make it as a minus b, save it and run. Let me just check the result of it. Check the result of a minus b. Difference is 1 comma 2. So I am expecting the result at 1 comma 2 with this one as well. So check the result here. Without using the operator, we can also use this built-in function. Yes, we got our answer as difference. It is actually a minus b that we got here as well. Here I have explained how we got this difference. So next, let's just do a dot. We are done with difference. Let me add this difference here. So similarly, there are method also there. There is again your intersection is there. You also have symmetric difference. So these are one and same methods you are going to use. Before this method, you will put here set one name. You will put a dot like a dot symmetric difference of b. If you do this, it is equivalent to a caret b. So these are one and same things. You can do all the things with the following four methods. Let us move on to the next one. Is your superset, subset methods are there. It will just return true. Thus, if it is superset, if it is not superset, is going to return false. So let us just let me just give you one example. I will use is subset. Is subset. So I want to do a is subset of b. I am saying is a subset of b. Now what is that meaning? Had a been derived from b? No, it's not. So it's gonna return me false. So let me check this. See, I got the false. So this is what you're gonna do. For superset, it will check if the corresponding element is the superset of b. I have explained you what are subsets and superset in the explanation part. I hope you know that. So the is methods are going to return boolean value, either true or false. They will be very useful whenever you are doing certain operations. So make use of them. So that is our is subset. You have is subset. You also have is superset is also there. You also have is disjoint. So what is this disjoint? I'll show you this method. Disjoint made if two sets are completely different from each other. If two sets are completely different, then it is going to return true. If there is certain similarity within them, it is going to return false. So if I do is disjoint of b. So disjoint means they should not have any similar value, but I know 3 is the similar value, so I'm expecting a false here. I got false. I hope you understood this. So to make you understand this, I'm removing 3 from here. Now see, they are completely different sets. So this is disjoint is going to return true to me. So now I am expecting a true here. I hope you know this because all the elements are different now. I think you understood all these methods and everything that I've explained in this video. So I request you to please subscribe to my channel and like the videos if they are helping you, because I am thinking to make more and more videos like this and help you with the projects as well. So if you just share my videos or like it or subscribe it, it's gonna motivate me to work more and more. Thank you very much for watching this video. Take care.